Hello, crafty peeps. Welcome back to my channel, Crafty-ish-kristyn. Today is a very special day, guys. I am so excited. I honestly didn't think I would ever get to this point because I kind of thought I would quit on this project after a few months. But we are here. We are on the last section on this canvas. Yay! And unfortunately, I am filming closer to the evening, so I have to have my overhead lights on. So sorry for the glare, but yeah, I can't do this in the dark. It won't work. Oh, I have a rubber band around my wrist. All right, so this is what my pattern will look like when it is finished. It is called Geode, and it is by Electric City Stitches on Etsy. I will have all of the stuff that I'm using listed in the description box below. But right now we are right there. So I have divided this into 3 canvases, and this is the bottom of canvas number 1. Woohoo! So it has 136 colors. Oh, my cat is trying to say hello. Oh, awesome. 136 colors. It will be what size? I can't even read right now. Like 121 centimeters by 121 centimeters, approximately, when it's all said and done. And this is my tracker. Look at this. Technically, I'm right here because this row is only like 10 per line. It's this tiny little like row of 10 right there. But I thought it'd be more dramatic to just fill in the last square. So, you know, we're gonna do that together when we're done. Okay, let's get started. I have my limited edition Lavender for Lisa Kitting Up Kitten purple tray. I don't know if they are available anymore as I am filming this because they are limited edition. So yeah, you can check. Her Etsy shop is listed down below. I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, nope, that's not in, that's out. Zoom a little bit. Let's see. And if I had any release papers on my canvas, they would be from KALBS Sparkles, also listed in the description box below. So I did not do a very good job lining up my camera tripod thingy-mabobber at all, but that's okay. It's just, if you get my head in the shot, just ignore it. My hair's a mess. It's been a day. It's been a day. So that's all right. So I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Hopefully you get to do something fun and crafty. This is my fun and crafty thing for the day. I was only going to do this section right here today. But it was like, I think 500 of the drills were all the same color. And I'm like, oh, okay. So that square went really fast. And so then I was like, well, maybe I could, in theory, work on this one. And so I got some of it done, and then I saved the rest for after dinner. So I am just going at this without like even thinking about it. This is really dangerous. Last time I did this, I screwed up. So I need to be actually paying attention. I know this whole section is 310, so that is why I'm starting with it, but I can get off track really fast. But yeah, no, I was sitting there going, I was going to do the one section, but it went so fast that I was like, oh, well, I guess I could film the last square, because I wanted to include you guys, because some of you have been with me from the humble beginnings of me trying to do this canvas for the first time on camera. So it's a group effort. I don't know if I would have been as motivated to finish it if I didn't have people like, saying they were excited to see part of it done, So thank you to those of you who have offered words of encouragement, I very much appreciate it. Oopsie. Oh my gosh, I am highlighting all over the ding dang place. It's fine. I don't have enough drills in this. I don't know why I'm thinking like tiny little bit of drills is gonna work. Nope. I definitely would not have gotten as much done as I did if I had not done DIY, DP, November. So that is definitely, I did the math. I did math, guys. I know. And I did more, oopsie, I did more drills during DIY DP in that 1 month than I did on this canvas from July to November. So yeah, that's a pretty good indicator that participating in, you know, some kind of event sometimes can help motivate you and encourage you to keep going or work on something. It's funny because I'm supposed to be doing this other event this month, and I haven't even touched my canvas for it because I'm just, I don't know, I really want to do the canvas because I want the canvas to be finished, but it is all browns, and with it being dark outside and we've had so much rain, and today it's like rain and hail. It just, ugh. So my brain needs colors. It needs colorfulness, and a canvas made up entirely of browns, that is just not going to hit the spot. I know it's not. So I'm hoping I get some inspiration, and I haven't had like a lot of time to diamond paint anyways, and because I had mathed and realized that the whole bottom row of my tracker was basically the equivalent of, you know, 300 drills or 30 drills in each one, I was like, oh, it kind of made it seem like it was closer to being done than I had originally thought. And so I wanted to prioritize getting that done so I can get that done. I did get some mica powder, actual mica, not fine glitter like I did for the Garfield canvas. And I want to try to fill in some of the little bit more gappy areas. The lighter areas aren't as bad, but I do notice that in like some of the black sections, because I think the drills were not good, there is more gapping, like in here. You can't really see it on the camera, of course, but I can see it in real life. And I want it to look, you know, put together and whatnots. So I am going to try to do the mica powder in some of those areas, and I will try that on camera. So if it goes wrong, you know, you all can learn from my mistakes, because I care about you guys, and if you can learn something from my stupidity, then I will take it. And I am actually trying to brainstorm. I want to make a video that kind of goes over, I mean, I know there's lots of videos out there, right? I mean, there's videos out there, but like a video about how to maybe go about, you know, getting your, like, let's say you want to do a conversion, but you're kind of like, oh my gosh, I don't know where to start. Because I felt like that. And, you know, if I can make a video with, you know, some of the tips and tricks, the things I learned, that has a super curvy butt, then, you know, then maybe it would help somebody. I don't know. But that actually might take a little bit of planning. But hopefully once I get done with this, then I'm not going to start the next panel yet, because I am doing the January conversion challenge to finish a conversion in a month. So I don't really want to start on the new panel until after January's done. And I do have several whips already that then I can maybe focus on for the month of January. I still have some ornaments I need to finish that I'd like the bottles back. So gotta work on those. But I kept thinking, like, you know, my daughter might want to work on them, but every time I ask, she's like, no. I'm like, okay. So may just have to do them on my own just to free up the space. Because in my brain, it's an unfinished project. I don't like that. Okay. So as you can see, my multi-placing on this is not the greatest, but especially in these tiny little skinny areas, I find that even if I don't get the diamonds in there, if I kind of wipe them on the spot and then I can push them in with my single placer, it's still faster than individually single placing all the diamonds, you know, because then you're constantly going back and forth, back and forth. So it may look chaotic, but I think I know what I'm doing. Okay, so there's that. And I have my ugly unicorn Christmas velour sweater on. I can't do the acrylic yarn sweaters. I get way too hot. I have one that has a unicorn, and I wore it to like one of my son's Christmas parties at school, and I thought I was going to keel over and die because I was so hot. It was awful because they just don't breathe. I mean, the velour kind of breathes, but it's lighter. All right, that is all the 310 for this section. I did use some of the 310 already because I was trying to get the number of drills left to do to a manageable number so I can try to keep it under an hour if possible. So we're going to go over to Mr. L823. Oh, that is one of the junkiest colors too. I have one color in here and I am pretty sure I'm going to run out. Because it says I only need 191 of that color. And I was looking at the bottle and I'm like, there is no freaking way that there are 191, because I have picked so many bad ones out. So we will see. Because yeah, I don't think it's gonna work how it should. And which is scary because I ordered extras. That's another thing that I would mention in, you know, a video going about how to, you know, attempt a conversion or, you know, purchase stuff for a conversion is order extras. Because just because they say that there's a certain amount in, like, you know, a weight or whatever, that does not mean there is actually going to be that many. So I would rather have too many, and I am glad that I went higher on some of these because I have thrown away so many trash drills. It's not even funny. I have 3 bottles, 3 Art Dot of these bottles that are almost full of just trash drills from this one panel. You know, and I know that it's got to be hard to make all these tiny little things perfect, but that's a lot of trash drills. And right now I am on 33.31%. So when I get done with this, I should be at like 33 point something. I don't quite know, honestly. A third of the canvas. All right, all these blues. Yeah, so I am, oops, almost tipped over my trash drills. It wouldn't be a Kristen video without some spilling. All right, now I gotta pay attention. Pay attention. Okay. Okay, excuse me, Mr. Cover Paper. You need to move out of my way. Oh, has anyone else been hitting up the holiday treats a little too hard? I am trying, guys. I am really trying, but this is like my favorite time of year for like this. I swear, this is cookie season, and cookies are my weakness. I love cookies. Like if somebody said you can only have one kind of dessert, it would probably be cookies, because there are so many different kinds of cookies, and I don't want any cookie to feel neglected. So I will try most types of cookies at least once. Sometimes I do not like them, and I try not to hurt their feelings by, you know, not eating their brothers and sisters, but I do love me some cookies. Okay, that was that. And if somebody made me choose a favorite type of cookie, I honestly don't know what I would say, because it depends on the day, the time of day even, you know, like if it was morning, I might be like, oh yeah, you know, hit me up with a chocolate chip or something. But, you know, in the afternoon, it might be like, ooh, how about a frosted sugar cookie? You know, I don't know. It just, oof. Those are the things that keep me up at night. It's like, you can only have one kind of cookie for the rest of your life. I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't. It's too much pressure. One thing, I don't think I've ever tried, is eggnog. And I don't know. I know that I don't think it's raw egg. I could be wrong. Whoa, throwing my pen. But I mean, sometimes it kind of smells good, and so I kind of don't even ever want to try it because it's not healthy. I mean, there's no way eggnog is healthy. So I don't, yeah. Like, it's probably best that I don't try it, because what if I fall in love with it, like cookies? Then I will have to eat lots of cookies and drink lots of eggnog, and then, you know, then I'm going to get the diabetes, because my diet is all sugar, you know, from all the eggnog and the cookies, obviously. So, what are your guys' favorite kinds of cookies or holiday desserts? Because not that I need any like new favorites or anything, but still, I try not to make cookies myself, because again, I have no willpower, and I try not to bring cookies home, like fresh made cookies, not, you know, like store-bought cookies. I mean, if I had to, and I like soft cookies, like soft chocolate chip cookies, soft sugar cookies. You know, my mom always used to make molasses cookies, but she would call them ginger snaps, but they're really like ginger molasses cookies. And so we call them ginger snaps, but then some people don't think that they're ginger snaps because they're not crispy, they're softer. So they're more like a soft molasses cookie, but we call them ginger snaps. So, because we like to confuse people, apparently. But I remember my mom would make those during Christmas time. And she would, well, her recipe was already a double batch, which I didn't realize as an adult. And so then I doubled the recipe, and I had cookies everywhere, which was my bad. But she used to make so many bags of cookies, and they would, like, then she would put them in the freezer. And so, you know, me and my little friend who lived next door, you know, we would go into the garage, because that's where we kept all the, you know, the pop and stuff, because, you just kept it in the garage. And the outdoor freezer was out there. So we would always get, you know, like grab 2 cookies. Sometimes she would make peanut butter, I think, as well. We'd grab like, you know, a molasses cookie, a peanut butter cookie from the freezer. And so we would just eat those throughout the year. And so my husband loves those. But the problem is that when I make them, you know, he eats a lot of them because, you know, they're delicious. But, you know, it's not really the best thing to be eating, you know, that much sugar and shortening, you know, not really heart healthy, but tasty. Definitely tasty. And he actually prefers his cookies in the freezer. Like, he will eat frozen cookies. And I do not understand how he doesn't break his teeth, because I've tried, because I'm impatient. So if a cookie is in the freezer, you know, then I'll try to eat it, but it hurts my teeth. So I don't know how he does it. Must be like how some men just have like really, really strong fingernails. He has like nails of steel. I don't even understand. Like, he can unscrew things like with his fingernail, and I just don't understand that. My nails would break in an instant if I even thought about doing some of the crap to them that he does. So maybe his teeth are just like that too. Does anyone here, I gotta be careful what I say, because I don't know what people in my life watch these videos. I don't actually tell anybody like that I'm having a YouTube channel. And so all of a sudden it was like, oh yeah, sorry, I was talking to someone. I'm like, I don't know, I just don't think about it, because it's like, if you don't diamond paint, I just don't feel like anyone would really want to watch my channel, because it seems weird. But I have to be careful what I say. Who else do people still do Christmas letters? Because we get a few, and some of them just kind of make us laugh. Like, and I don't want to be mean, like, and I'm not trying to, you know, make fun of anyone, but it's going to sound like I'm making fun of people. But, I am really like, I'm a stickler for punctuation and grammar. It's written things, spelling mistakes and, you know, punctuation. I'm one of those people that I will literally correct your text. Like, no, you said that wrong. That is not the right color. That is not, I don't know what that is, but we're just gonna leave it there. It's fine. So we get a few Christmas letters, and it's like nobody uses spell check. I'm always just like, oh my gosh, how can you send that out? But yeah. So if you send a Christmas letter out, please use, like, you know, use autocorrect or spell check. Just run it through real quick, so you don't give people like me something to like pull their hair about. Or maybe, you know, like maybe it's like a little Christmas gift to people. Oops, I did not push that button right. You know, like maybe that's somebody's Christmas gift to me, is they know that I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, they didn't check the spelling, or they didn't use any periods in that whole sentence, or not sentence. Well, I guess, yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. What do you call it? See, I can't even talk. I can't be making fun of people. I can't even talk myself. Paragraph. That's what I'm going for. That's what I was going for. Let's see. I have pretty much given up doing Christmas cards, honestly. I noticed the last time we did Christmas cards, I can't even remember when it was. We only got, you know, a few back in return. Like, there's always been people, family members, that we've never gotten one from, but we've just sent them anyways, you know. But then I'm like sitting there going, stamps are expensive. So, I mean, are people just throwing them away? Because why am I taking my time and effort to, you know, address a bunch of Christmas cards that somebody's just going to throw directly into the garbage? I don't know. But it's funny, we had a few people, and it was almost like as soon as we sent them a Christmas card, then they sent one back. Like, they were maybe waiting to see who sent them a card. So then they would send one back. And I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's just, you know, coincidence or whatever. But I always thought that was kind of funny. It's like, do you think they're just sitting there with like a stack of Christmas cards? Like, and as soon as one comes in from someone, they'll be like, okay, these people get a card because they sent me one. And honestly, it's kind of a good idea because then, I mean, like there's people, obviously, you would probably have to send them, like the older generation, you know, like the grandmas and stuff like that. You should probably just send one. But unfortunately, all of my grandparents are no longer with us. So I don't got to worry about any of them. Come on. There are some curvy bottoms in this. I don't know if you can see them, but there's like this one right here. This one right there. I mean, and I didn't even put that many in my tray. That one is junk. That one is junk. That one is junk. And this is like a really pretty color that I would like to try and save too. So, grr on you, diamonds. All those. Because I don't think they would stay nicely being rolled and unrolled and all of that stuff. Yep, still more. Ugh, that's annoying. All right, where am I? Right here. All right, I only have this color and one more color. I got to figure out how in the world I am going to get this line over on like this clear side. I got to figure out how I'm going to make it so it's not so woobly, because it is rough. There are definitely some areas, and I have tried, you know, going through and tightening up the drills, like dragging them, but the glue just slides them right back. So I was almost considering, you know, like I have a bunch of, you know, those like store, you know, reward cards type, you know, old gift card things. I was wondering if I get a bunch of those and peel up the plastic and then like line that area. Oh no, I gotta get rid of that one. I thought maybe that would be dark, but nope. If I lined it and like stuck it to the plastic, because I mean, it's gonna be there for a while, but then I just can't roll it up. And I would like to potentially roll it up, but if I do that, I can't roll it up. So I don't know. I mean, I want to do it before the glue really starts to cure, and then I can't move them. Because that's my fear, is they will, like these, like pull them over and then they just sloopy doopy right on back. So if there was something hard against this line, they couldn't technically go any further, because then I don't even know how I'm going to connect all these canvases together. That is a future Kristen problem. But I'm going to have to figure it out eventually. Where is the last one? So I gotta, yeah. So even if I have to cut on this line, you know, I want the line of diamonds to be straight. As straight as it can be. And I will, in a separate video, when I do the mica powder, then I will show off the whole canvas, unrolled and, you know, scooted back and all that, because I can't really do that right here on my table. That will not work. There is not enough room to zoom out. Come on, go on there. Okay, I don't know why I'm trying to mark these off. They're all the same color. Ding dong. Ding dong. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm getting sloppy because I'm like so excited. Like, come on. My cats were just, I'm so glad they calmed down because I had to do a PR pack unboxing, unbagging, and they just go crazy every time I do one because of all the delicious crinkly plastics. They just would not back off. Like, I usually after I take the main bag and I get rid of it, they kind of disappear, but both of them just kept getting on the table and then trying to eat the clear plastic bags that the diamond paintings come in, and I'm like, no. Like trying to eat the toolkit bags, and they just being giant turd sandwiches. If I could trust them with plastic, I would, but fortunately, the one just licks it, but the other one, he bites it. And I don't like pulling things out of my cat's backsides, if you know what I mean. All right, we have 5 more diamonds. All right, let's count them down, guys. Count them with me. 5, oops, 4, it's not gonna be graceful. 3, oopsie, 2, and 1. Da-da-da! Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. So exciting. Let's put these away before I spill them all over. And then we will let's move the trash drills out of the way as well, so we don't spill those. Let's see. So here are the trash drills from these this section, section 1, 3 bottles. That's a bit much in my opinion. I don't know. Yeah. Will not order from DPF Handwork again. Nope. Nobody nope. Let's mark these off, and then we can see the final stats. Come on, highlight. Earn your keep, pattern keeper. And we are at 67,650 drills out of 202,499, 33.41%, which means we are 1/3 done. So let's put our last sticker on. Yay! Let's see, where's the diamond stickers? Where are the diamond stickers? So we're gonna do that. These fall off super easy. Probably should have used better stickers, but I didn't. And today is let's maybe not write on the bumpy diamond painting part. December 7th, 2023. Look at that. 1/3 done. And this is how much I did in DIY DP November. That is crazy. So don't feel like any progress at all is not progress, because even if you just do 1 section a day, 1 section a week, it will add up. I am proof of that. So let's move this, and then I will do a little show and tell. I'm gonna unzoom. Whoa, that is some zoom. Oh, nope, that's a little too up close and personal. Looks like I'm wearing pajamas, but I'm not. I mean, not that that matters, because half the time I am wearing pajamas. So I'm gonna start you guys at the beginning, but I literally have to shove this under the table to get, okay. So there we go. And this washi tape is not sticking on there. Okay, sorry. I'm a mess, it's fine. Okay, so here we go. Starting off at the pinks. And I'll just sing while I'm rolling it up. And there we go. Then we hit some of the creams and some of the bluey bluey purples. And then some more of the pinks and the creams and the blacks and the teals. Teals. Oh, I was so excited when I hit this like teal sections because I'm like, yes, love it. And that and that. And then this big old creamy. Yeah, that was a little boring, but it was a great motivator because I got a lot done. And there we go. There's the end. As you can see, I still have 2 full rows. I purposely went up in canvas size because I was terrified I wasn't going to have enough diamond painting size. So yeah, I have two squares here and 2 here. Actually, more than 2 because there's that much. But yeah, so that is it, guys. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it so much. Feel like I'm not just, you know, sitting at my dining room table diamond painting alone, like I'm diamond painting with friends. So if you have not liked and subscribed and shared and hearted and farted and did all the things, please do so. Stay tuned because I will have a video hopefully soon showing off the entire canvas in like, you know, the whole piece in one, you know, shot hopefully. And then we will work on trying to fill in some of these gappy places with some mica powder. So yeah, would you like to say anything, Duncan? No? He's good. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you again. Big hugs, big awkward hugs, big kisses, all that jazz. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.